Hi everyone, it's Lisa here and welcome to Saturday Stash Dive. This is actually my last Saturday Stash Dive and I'm really upset about it, but we're not going to get into that today. I'm just going to get into making the cards. You can see I'm just making a whole bunch of bases here. So my partner this week is Ronnie Sue Scrapper, so I'll leave a link for her channel below. And I'm just going to apologize in advance. This first card is going to get cut off. So I'm just going to explain a little bit about it and then you're going to see some close-ups of the card. So I'm just taking this background music stamp and just stamping it onto some craft cardstock, and then I'm going to take some clear embossing powder in a second here and just go over top of it while the ink is still wet, and then I'm just going to heat emboss that. So if you want to like get some embossing powder and kind of get a little bit more with it, just stamp in a colored ink and then go over top of it with clear. So that is that, and then I'm just gonna jump to the picture here and you're gonna see a chipboard frame with this record player, and I just basically cut a piece of pattern paper in a flag shape, and then I stamped the sentiment in some Versamark and then put gold embossing powder over top of it. And yeah, so that was that. The other thing I did for these cards was I had actually looked at the embellishments that were in the packs, and I should actually mention I'm using the Maggie Holmes, I can't remember, this is her more recent line. I think it's Style Board is what I think it is. So I just kind of looked in the embellishment pack to see if there was like groupings of items. So there was these two vellum jars and then this chipboard jar, so I wanted to use those, and then I just took a couple strips of pattern paper and then just stamped the sentiment right beside those jars. I actually really like how that card turned out. Very, very simple, and I quite like it. So then for this card, I just have a whole bunch of circle shapes that are in the embellishment pack, and there's vellum and there's chipboard, and I just wanted to see if I could push myself to use as many as I could on this card. So I do kind of shift a couple things around so I don't use as many pieces in this final, when you see the final card. But I really like how this one turned out too. It was kind of fun and definitely a different way of looking at some of the pieces that come in the embellishment kit, just to kind of stretch them a little bit farther. So yeah, I'm just going and putting a whole bunch of those down. And you'll have to forgive me because this, I'm recording on my new iMac Pro, MacBook Pro, so I'm so excited I got it, but it took me forever to figure out how to do the voiceover and how to record and how to put the videos in. So it's been very, very adventurous in trying it out, but I think I'm liking it. So at the end of this card, I'm just taking some of the Color Bloom Prima mist, and I don't know which one it is, but I just sprinkled a little bit over top, and I wiped over top of the vellum wherever it had landed, just so it didn't peel the vellum up because it would curl. This card is super simple and super fast. So just some craft cardstock. There was this chipboard piece in the paper pack, or the embellishment pack, and I'm going to take some baker's twine that I got from Nicole Jones 911 forever ago, but I'm using it, so that felt awesome. And so I'm just, again, I looked into the embellishment pack for things that I could put into groupings, and so yeah, I got as many hearts out as I could use. I didn't use them all, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to cluster them towards a little title piece. So yeah, so this is pretty much the card. I'm just going to round the corners of this card as well as another card, and stay tuned for the close-ups. So here it is, and thanks everybody for watching. Bye!